Hey, welcome back to the Garage of Mystery here. We're gonna dig through some boxes. It is not actually Christmas, but it is definitely Christmas season. Um, so I figured I'd get in spirit, and maybe also because I noticed there's one box of Christmas stuff. And just with a couple weeks before Christmas, I was hoping that maybe I'd get it online. Oh, this is it. Aforementioned box of Christmas stuff. You might see. Oh. Um, We actually had visitors the other day, and I was just showing them the garage and noticed this box and said, "Oh, I gotta get those out before Christmas." And then I looked at what they were and I said, "Probably doesn't matter." These are, it says Kerzenzauber, so uh, candle magic, and it looks great, right? So it's just something Christmassy, but in reality, it's just and I mean, this is a huge box of them. It is an accessory for a plug-in Christmas candelabra or whatever you would call that thing, or Christmas candles for your tree. All it is these bedazzled plastic tubes that I guess would then like slide over your already existing plastic candles on your Christmas tree, or like Oliver, my son, has a couple of little candelabras with 7 candles in each. So yeah, no rush in getting those on for Christmas because although I'm sure there are some people that might appreciate them, uh, I guess I could sell them in 10 packs because one pack of 12 little plastic bejeweled things is not going to really be worth shipping out. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, that is the entire thing. So this entire box, probably close to 100 of those. Um, Christmas themed, but not really good value. So unfortunately. So let's see what we have here. Looks like an there goes my recycling. Definitely an ugly box. And equally ugly contents, I would say. It looks, yeah, little soap dishes, garbagey things, lids, little containers, little plastic. Yeah. 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 Yeah, rightfully so. Here was the sign he had on there, 50 cents each. And yeah, I'd be lucky to have that sell for 50 cents. Well, I like this little frog soap holder though. Travel soap holder. Um, another roll of sticky goo for getting all the cat hair off our clothes. And really a bunch of stuff that I don't whatever these are, I have a couple of them. Hooks with little screw things on them. Uh, no concept of what they're for. I guess I'll look them up. Just out of curiosity. Oh, here's looks like a. Oh, I guess you might have to mount it on something. Oh yeah, it's a torch. Torch attachment for propane or something. Yeah, more of these little hooky thingy. But other than that, a lot of garbage. A lot of plastic garbage. There's another one. Oh, a Captain Blaubeer. Captain Bluebear. Soap travel dispenser. Why not? It's cute. Oh, big heavy box, and I was sort of doubting. Oh, sorry, so I'm a little close to my camera here. Oh, I was sort of doubting that it was because it says Ziffern, which is numbers, digits, and the only other box I had with that on it in the previous video had like watch faces, like different branded watch faces for like watch repair or something. And I thought, well, that can't be this because look at the size of this box. So, if you didn't see that other video, every single one of these is chock full of teeny tiny Ziploc bags, and each one has a number on it, like a customer number or something, I would imagine. And it is cold today, so my fingers are not functioning at 100%. But I will pull one of these out, and you will see that it is a very well manufactured clock face, like replacement clock face. And they each have a separate logo on them. So my guess is that it was a marketing thing and they or a sales tool and they basically just printed like went online and generated copies for every logo and company in Germany they could find. This one is the World of Special Steel, DB or something, or OB. And yeah, and probably built samples, like manufactured samples for every possible customer they could find, and then sent them to salespeople to go out and meet the customers. I mean, there's inventory lists. Like, here's an inventory list, but there's not, I can't imagine what you can do with these things. And I mean, like, seriously, like, why do I think every company in Germany they printed for? Because, like, oh, some of them are organized like this with little styrofoam dividers. Because if you look at the size, the sheer size of this box, and that's all it is stacks and stacks of boxes. And each one of these, I would imagine, is filled with this is just loose and in tissue paper, clock faces for some specific, likely unsolicited customer. I mean, some of them look pretty cool. This one's got a couple of horses on it, but not sure if there's a resale value on these. Um, Definitely an interesting thing. I think it's interesting, but um, I can't imagine other than like taking the time and effort to contact each individual company I find in here and deliver them like two or three watch faces that they could use for promotional purposes and well then I'd really be sort of like watch face Santa Claus because I couldn't charge them money for two or three. Yeah, sorry, not thrilled, but it's interesting, fun and interesting. Okay, here I these I've been moving around these space heaters around forever. I have not plugged in. I suppose I could do that right now, but it's not really exciting to look at a space heater functioning or non-functioning. They look used, but I can definitely put them if they work, put them for local pickup for €5 or something, and someone in the winter now might need a space heater. Be interested in paying €5 for one. So that one, if it works, I can probably get rid of. This one, working or not, might be a different story because it only has one leg. So, like, who wants to pay €5 for a space heater and then like set a brick under it, right? So, yeah, maybe if someone in the neighborhood needs a garage space heater or something, they could just pick it up for free, put a brick under it. I could even give them the brick. Uh, with free bricks. Now that's a deal. Okay, next up. Oh, I think I had another box of these already somewhere else. Or I saw these when I was moving. Sometimes I can't remember if I've seen these in a video or just because I move these boxes around all the time. So these are cross stitch sets. So each one, and there are a bunch of different patterns. These look like a bunch of love ones right here. But then there must have been another box because I saw a box with a bunch of patterns. And this is all two little bears with the word love. And I imagine they each have what looks like this little pouch, I would guess, and with a cross stitch face, and then the thread that you would need. And yeah, it sort of has an inventory list there of what's in there. So Again, fun. Like if you want to do cross stitch, I imagine these were, 199 or 149 or something cheap in the store. Because they're all identical, that it's hard for me to sell them individually or sell them even in packs for people who would want to use them. It would only be like, yeah, who wants 20 for 20 friends? So cross stitch. All right, I'll put these uh, numbers down. Make room for another box. Moderate weight. Ah. This is another box of replacement filters for what I now know is what is it, an Aqua Laser Premium 3 steam mop. But this is the third box of these. And the mop itself, Aqua Laser Premium 3, is discontinued. The At least on Amazon or anywhere else, these things are no longer for sale. So they are discontinued, which means that if you still have those mops, you definitely could benefit from having one of these. Um, but I don't know how many of those mops are still functioning in the universe. And then um, someone has to be motivated to buy a replacement filter for a steam mop that is probably 15 years old. And then they have to want to pay for it. I actually have already listed a set of three. I think I listed a set of three of these for like 9.99 plus shipping or something. Figuring if someone really has the mop, then they might spring for three. I couldn't even find a price because everywhere I saw them, they were discontinued. So, eh. And it's great that you find 10 or 20 of these and you think, oh, cool, right? Somebody might need them. But when you find like 300, you're starting to think, I'm gonna have to pay to dispose of these. Yeah, unfortunate. Let's see what we have here. The next box looks ridiculous. Now this box looks relatively reasonable. So, sets of photo frames. So, yeah, that's not. These were from Riva grocery store chain. So yeah, four like faux vintage sort of shabby chic photo frames. So, and that's what all of these are. So let's see, one, two, three, four, five sets. Still probably a garage sale item. Um, oh, uh, more so than internet sales. So my guess is if I put these out for 3 or 4 euros at the garage sale, that people might say, well, I could use those frames brand new in the box. But this one, the glasses come out. A couple of them, the glasses come out, although it's still wrapped in cellophane. So that is a grand mystery. Grand mystery. But that's what we got. Grand mysteries galore in here. Now this next box. Oh, some days, some days this garage gives, and some days it gives differently. This is what I saw when I looked in. Plastic cacti? So yeah, so there's, I mean, I guess it's for floral arranging. There are a bunch of wrapped plastic cacti. I don't know, is that a mini saguaro? What is that? Oh, there's a different wrapped cactus with a fake flower on it. I'm wondering who does that. Who makes floral arrangements with fake cactus? Um, Maybe no one. That's why they're here for me to discover. Oh, that is just as interesting. Toolhouse, Oltensen. Okay, so this was from a pet supply store or something. So they sold these for 199. Tiny little fake rose in. I'll put this up here for decoration. In yeah, let's just spread them out, right? We might as well. There's sort of a poinsettia style type thing. There we go. Now we're Christmassy. Um, and then one plastic, and then it's all of these. Now that the cacti are not distracting you, you can see that I have just hundreds of little yellow butterflies. This, who apparently have their heads on backwards. Do they all have their heads on backwards? That's not how butterflies fly, is it? Seems wrong. Seems quite wrong. So yeah, backward butterflies, and this one's garbage. It's only got one wing, which I guess my guess is there are quite a few of them in the year with only one wing. But I do have hundreds of butterflies, so maybe I could just scatter them around the garden in spring and be unique, unique. I'll leave our decorations out there. I have one more box. The rest of those I've gone through or at least talked about in a different video. These are all stuff that I have in bulk that I know what it is. This, I do not know what it is, but I soon will. Let's see what these are. Oh, these look like that's like placemats. Yes, they are indeed. Placemat sets, cloth placemats. So, uh, that's a thing. That's a thing. Things. So there's a purple set. There's a looks like only two yellow ones. There's a green set. Pink set. Oh, it looks like it might be chewed on by a mouse. So, this is a ski tote. Wow, that is some old school advertising on there. Look at that. It's like, hey, look how modern and cool you'll be when this ski tote from 1972. That is like maybe collector's item material. Ski tote. Gotta look that up. Then there's another yellow one. And then some funky candles. What are these? Garden torches. They are ugly. There's garden torches. So stick in the ground candles with so stylized, poorly stylized butterflies. There's some blue ones, some more greenish yellow ones, some more blue ones, some more purple, different purple things. Placemat, also garbage. What is this? Oh no, more. Yeah, I have hundreds of these. They look like denim bibs. Apparently, they're like women's headscarves that they would put over their hair and then tie. When they're down at the river doing the laundry or something. I don't. Doesn't seem like something that gets worn much anymore. But if the ski tote is a priceless artifact of the past, then I have two of those ski totes. Awesome. More candles, a jasmine incense. That's strong. Thing of incense. Four little glue sticks. We can always use a little glue stick for art projects around here. Um, Here's a display of looks like sort of rubbery keychains that probably lit up at some point, I would guess, but not no more. Go for it. More garbage. This is Oh les filles. Les filles, the boys. Once a pair of tights. Women's, boys, hard to tell. It's all in French. One of the many, many, many languages I do not speak. Oh, but there's English on here. Great. A wide range of fashion accessory, knee highs to follow your every mood. Poorly created English. So knee high tights in one size. So they fit everybody. The thing. Oh, pulse warmers. They're still sealed in here. Doesn't look like anyone or anything has been in here. So there's some pulse warmers. These are monstrous. These are like for Hodor or something. Hodor pulse warmers. Could have used them. All right. Pulse warmers. Oh, there's a dot. Throw this away. Oh, I've got some. Oh, this one's actually stuck on a yo-yo. Sounds like a country song. Stuck on a yo-yo. No, maybe not. So yeah, more of these dangly balls. Oh, here's a complete pack of dangly ball keychains still wrapped up. Here are some button batteries that look corroded. They're going right into the battery recycling. This is a yo-yo that doesn't seem to have a string. Oh, this one does have a string, but we'll see if those are any good. They're branded Mont Blanc, so I don't know. Mont Blanc 2012. Some really poor quality hacky sack. More not so fancy keychains. But yeah, I mean, seriously, Halloween would have worked. This would have worked for Halloween, some of them. Oh, yeah, it looks like a lot of these are rusty. The keychains are rusty. Must have been too humid. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's trouble. A thing. Oh, a Christmas decoration. See, we found it. We found the Christmas decoration. A tiny little cherub. Um, yeah, yeah, that's about it. A whistle in a bag. Oh, this is a lot of garbage. And that is the last new box I have up here. So that is going to be it for today. I'm going to see if those ski totes are, you know, collectible relics from the past. I will hang this priceless garage find cherub up somewhere for Christmas and see what all of what of this soul has to be thrown away. This for sure. I'm going to dump this first. Um, but yeah, thanks for watching. If you like mysterious stuff, as my son insists I call it, not junk, mysterious stuff, and you want to see more of what might be hiding out in the far reaches of this garage that was once a warehouse that I purchased for 2,500 euros, the contents of, yeah, subscribe. Then you'll get updated whenever a new video comes out, which if the weather holds up, I'm going to try to do a couple a week, but it's getting cold and it's getting dark early and it rains a lot in the winter here in northern Germany. So um, I might not see you again till Christmas, but thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.